Susanna Reid and Charlie State.
Why the poor are still dying younger than the rich. Suicide bombers have killed at least 41 people in an attack on a shrine in Pakistan. Pop into a house,
Have
look
a little around. That looks nice.
It's the biggest purchase of your life.
Yeah, it's like that.
See you later, Simon.
It's
Thank
an
you.
instinct, isn't it? 17 minutes past 6, you're watching Breakfast from BBC News. Let's update you on the main stories this morning. A government watchdog would be, and I was wondering whether it would be a brilliant catch or a very effective throw or very speedy, but you think it's...
It's discretion, because if no one knows you're there, then you've done your job correctly, haven't you?
Yeah. Then 10
You're supposed to be
million
invisible,
people, yes.
but effective.
Invisible to 10 million children.
Between 2 and 10.
And how many were there?
4.
4 children?
4 children, 1 old man.
And you were under fire at the time?
The whole time through,
But
yeah.
you feel that your instinct was as a father or as a soldier? Firefight finished. I mean, tell us what happened.
No, when we got...
Disappeared?
Yeah, went back the wrong way, that was it.
Now, there's lots of talk, obviously, about...
Carol, thank you very much for that.
Now, how do we stop companies taking risks with our pension money? Simon has details on that.
And next hour about the Times and Sunday Times. You're going to have to pay for the online content. Will it work? That's what we'll be asking in an hour's time.
Simon,
Thank you. With his pinstripe suit and papier-mâché head, Frank Sidebottom became a cult figure on TV and the comedy circuit during the 1980s.
But when fans discovered his creator, Chris Seavey, had died penniless, they clubbed together to make sure he had a proper funeral. David Sillitoe has been to his hometown of Timperley, near Manchester. Hello, this is Breakfast with Susanna Reid and Charlie State.
Why the poor are still dying younger than everyone else. Everyone in England improved under Labour and now stands at almost 78 years for men and 82 years for women.
But the gap between the poorest members of society and the rest of the population continues to widen. A new report says improving health in the most deprived areas would cost tens of millions of pounds.
Well, Dr Rosemary is...
So Andrew Lansley spoke earlier this week, and he talked particularly, the headline-grabbing thing was about Jamie Oliver, about his campaign. He said it didn't work. And the implication, it seemed to me, of what he was saying was that people don't like being told what to do, how to lead their lives. And he seemed to be going along with that idea. You can't just tell people what to do. Now, what do you do if you don't tell people what to do?
Top-end weather forecast now with Carol at Wimbledon. Morning, Carol.
Much.
And Simon has the business news.
Yeah, long-awaited experiment in the newspaper publishing world because they're going to start charging for some of the news, some News International, some of the big...
One of the suspects in an alleged spy ring in the United States has confessed that he worked for Russia's intelligence service. It follows the arrests of 9 others accused of being secret agents. An 11th suspect disappeared in Cyprus on Wednesday. Scale company, if you can possibly imagine one.
25.
Load of junk.
Shopping trolleys.
Ending up
Bins.
at the bottom of the sea. Shocking. Just approaching 8:30, the BBC News Channel will bring you the latest news from home and abroad this morning.
Here on Breakfast, we're live at Wimbledon. We're going to be talking to the former champion, Goran Ivanisevic, as fans gear up for Andy Murray's semi-final.
Time now, though, to get the news where you are. We'll see you in a moment.
Who'd had their face effectively stolen, and someone had put their image on their Facebook page, you see what I mean? Because they didn't want to use their own face, so they just chose someone else's face, and someone alerted her to it and said, I've just seen your face on someone else's Facebook page. And that's like stealing your, not only your... Carol, thank you very much. We're just talking tennis with our next guest, who is a Brit and Emmy award-winning singer-songwriter, arrived on the music scene back in 1999, debut album Kaleidoscope, which featured the hit song Caught Out There.
Yeah, which has the line, I hate you so much right now, which is what I think people know. Video, and you now and thinking, hang on, how did you get back into shape so amazingly after just having your little boy?
Oh, just lots of focus and like, you know, I had to sort of kind of like reel it in really quickly.
Well, listen, you say you had to. Do you because you're a performer and because you're going to be in videos and you're going to be on stage, do you feel you have to? There's a sort of image you have to fit into.
Honestly, more even, an image, you know.
We talk about the pressures in that industry. You work in that industry.
Yes.
Do you feel that pressure?
Well, the thing is, to be quite frank, I was never sort of a Hollywood...
Each other since
I
then.
know, it's pretty amazing.
Thank you very much.
You can see Harriet's exhibition, Infinite Variety, at the National Theatre until the 15th of August, and it will cost you nothing to see it. That's all from us for today. Have a lovely day. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.